Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Sports Fanatics here, your main man, and today we are kicking off the off season for starting season 2 with some conference realignment. My niggas think they money just to spend it. 'Cause when you die, you cannot take it with. So to start, we are going to be just taking a look at what it looks like right now. Obviously, we're going to be making a lot of changes to this, but as you guys can see, we started off with our last video talking about how the Tennessee Volunteers were going to be joining the Western Conference, and also we're probably going to be moving Oregon and maybe UCF, possibly someone else too, as we just moved the Tennessee Volunteers, and so we're just going to be moving stuff around. We're going to try to get like all the rivals into the same stuff. So you have Cincinnati and Xavier. We're going to be moving Duke and North Carolina. So let's try to move Oregon maybe, I'm thinking. But yeah, so we'll make like a western part, which will move UCLA, as we can see there. So now let's move Oregon for TCU. So now we have that western part pretty much filled out. Nevada, Oregon, UCLA. We just have to find out what to do with Tennessee and Marquette, as we have Kansas State over here, as we are going to move them for Michigan. And yeah, so Michigan and Ohio State, they're rivals, so we'll put them up there. Michigan State is also rivals with Michigan, so I don't know what we'll do there. But right now we've got Marquette in the Southwest Division. It really should be those teams in the Pacific, but I'll just keep them there for right now. As now let's make some changes over here. So what I'm thinking is that we might try to move Villanova into the Western Conference to join Marquette, which would kind of be their rival in this game, but I don't think we're going to do that. So let's move a bad team into the Western Conference to kind of balance it out and move an okay team in Wichita State in. So we got Duke and North Carolina together, like we said, as we moved to Michigan, like you saw. So now these two conferences are looking really, really good, especially now this Western Conference. Now it might be a little uneven, but you still got Duke, Carolina, Kentucky, Gonzaga, Syracuse, Mississippi State, and UCF in one conference, which is really, really good. So I might be adding a couple more teams into this season 2. I would like to add maybe Louisville, Purdue, or Iowa State. I'll come out with a video on that later. But as you see those blank spaces over here, that potentially could be those teams, or we could just substitute like Purdue in for Miami, and like let's say if we wanted to do like Iowa State and for Virginia Tech, we could do that too. But yeah, so now they do look pretty balanced out. Now, Syracuse is going to have a really good year. Otherwise, they may not be that great. But on the other side, Texas Tech's going to have a good year for the Western Conference to be good. So pretty much if those two can be good, they'll be pretty even. Or if both of those two can be just anywhere pretty evenly, like either or both okay, both pretty bad, which I don't think they'll both be bad. The two conferences will be balanced out. And I think Wichita State might have a breakout season this year during season 2. This is going to be the 4th year of me doing this, only the 2nd season on YouTube. As so we'll be you guys should be staying tuned for some more off-season videos. We'll probably be doing like a rookie video, like a signing period video, something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it. But yes, and then we'll also be doing a video introducing that new team, whether it's Louisville, could be actually Florida State as well, Iowa State, Purdue, any of those teams, just like tournament teams that we weren't able to put in that are like high major schools from Power 5 conferences. That's what we're looking for. And they have to at least be pretty good. Like Louisville was a good team this past season. A 7 seed, I thought that was a little too high in the actual tournament. But so we'll eventually get to filling up those expansion spots later with some more teams. Probably add Murray State and John Morant into that position. They're probably not going to be that good, but it'll be really cool to see Murray State in that position. And probably also be adding some more Western teams to this. But yeah, so that's about it. And stay tuned for more.